Democracy lives in light. The Charlie Kirk Show.
All right, welcome back to our Real America's Voice audience. Jack, you've got to get ready for your own show. So I got to
get
kick
moving.
You out of here.
We got to yeah, that's right. I'm going to the Human Events studio because we got Human Events Daily coming up. We got a big pre-election show that we're going to be rocking. Tyler Boyer will be joining me, so I hope everyone can come and check this out. And I appreciate you also mentioned that. We have the Unhumans.
Yeah, throw up the book art, guys.
And if anyone, look, if you want to dig into this ideology of hatred, this ideology that views you, if you're a conservative, if you're a Christian, if you're white, if you're straight, if you're a male, you are not a human, according to them. And this is an ideology that goes back 250 years. It is basically taking the sin of envy and turning it into a political justification and a moral justification to commit violence and evil. Why do communists still support communism after it's killed 100 million people? Because they view 100 million as a good start.
Well said. Thank you, Jack, for joining us. Everybody check out Human Events Daily with Jack Posobiec starting in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I got to move.
You got to get out of here.
I got to roll.
Walk in front of the camera. I don't care. You got to go.
I can
one final segment with the Officer Brandon Tatum, who's made the generous drive down to the studio. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to the Charlie Kirk Show. Andrew Colvett, and now because Jack is gone, I have this like awkward look to my left. It's just us on one side. It's very unbalanced. Look at that. It's very unbalanced studio look here. I'm going to play this clip here for you, Brandon. Let me make sure I got the right clip. It's actually an interview clip of, you know what? Never mind. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play this because it's kind of in theme with our hour. This is Erica Kirk. She's got an exclusive interview with Jesse Waters coming out on Wednesday, and they're sort of teasing some of the clips here. And this is Erica talking about whether or not cameras are going to be banned inside the courtroom of her husband's killer, 113.
The defense wants to ban cameras in the courtroom. How do you feel about that?
There were cameras all over my husband when he was murdered. There have been cameras all over my friends and family mourning. There have been cameras all over me, analyzing my every move, analyzing my every smile, my every tear. We deserve to have cameras in there. Why not be transparent? There's nothing to hide. I know there's not, because I've seen what the case is built on. Let everyone see what true evil is. This is something that could impact a generation and generations to come.
Brandon, why don't you take us into this dynamic? I know you're not a lawyer or an officer, or you were an officer, but what is this dynamic playing out with the cameras specifically? The defense wants to ban them.
Yeah, I can't say I know exactly what their motives are, but after watching, being in trial, watching all of this stuff unfold, I try to watch every major case trial. I used to watch court TV all the time. In my other life, I would have been a lawyer. But it appears that what they're doing is trying to humanize and make Robinson look like less like an evil person, because of his crimes are very evil and inhumane. So they want to humanize him and make him look like just an average person that had a bad day. And the way they do that is they can curate what he looks like in the public, and they can curate what he looks like to the jurors. And they want him to dress in plain clothes, right, and not dress in prison uniform. They want his shackles to not be visible, although he will be chained and he will have handcuffs on.
Well, by the way, on that note, it's like you may think like, oh, he's in a courtroom. Why would you not have, why do you need handcuffs on him or whatever? It's like, a pen can be turned into a deadly weapon.
Right, but he's still in custody.
By the way,
not free.
It could be a pen against himself.
Right. But he's not free. So that's another thing that people have to realize. He's under arrest right now, and so he's not free to go. So he will be handcuffed and
they're going to make it so it's not visible.
They're going to say that cameras cannot capture his handcuffs, and they're not going to allow them to film him walking in which is like kind of the perp walk, walking into the court or out of the court, because then you will see his gait, how he walks, all of those things. You can see him in chains, and then the visualization of that will criminalize him like he should be.
In the minds of the
the minds of jurors and in the minds of the public, because they want sympathy from the public, they want sympathy from the jurors. So when it's time to put him to death, people will be more likely to say, oh, he's just an innocent kid, he should not be put to death. So the public will be influenced to say he's not that bad of a person, and then the jurors will believe that he's not that bad of a person.
Well, and I just want to leave you with this. I'm not next of kin. I'm not getting, like, you know, all the updates from the attorneys that are on our team and that are coordinating with federal, state, and local law enforcement. But I will say that I know this much, that they believe this case is completely lock solid. I mean, this thing is a really, really strong case, and I know there's a lot of voices speaking into the void and trying to come up with alternative, you know, connections and conspiracies. Again, I understand people want justice for Charlie. Actually, I love that. I want people to want justice for Charlie. I want that too.
Yeah.
Our team wants it too. Erica, of course, wants it more than anybody. But like, that's the case. I just want people to know it is very, very strong.
And listen, Andrew, like, nobody wants justice for Charlie more than us.
Yeah.
Nobody wants it more than us. You got to be out of your mind to think that, you know, just sitting here, it riles me up a little bit. You got to be out of your mind to think that we want the person who took Charlie's life to still be running around because for whatever reason. It's completely stupid to me. But let me just say this, a little bit of time left. I mean, if it weren't for people who are disingenuous in nature, putting out bull crap to make money and be famous and get clicks and views, we wouldn't even be talking about this, man. The case is very clean. It's very clear. The only thing that people will be left wondering about, if anything, will be the 30-06 round. That's the only thing. But the FBI knows what they have and what they don't have, and they know what investigatory information that they're going to present in court.
And who else might have known in advance or who helped him. I want to know that too.
Right.
Officer Tatum, thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you, Andrew. God bless you, brother.
We'll see you soon.